I mean, okay, David Diggs is Cyborg, and I love Hamilton. That's great.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, as a counterpoint, Keanu Reeves is Batman.
No, yeah, bro. How can you not win an argument by saying that?
Yeah,
Answer me that.
it's like anyone who wants to sit there and argue about a movie, just tell them, yeah, but Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
And
I
he's
see your
Batman.
point.
He's Batman. That's it. It's like, I'm sorry, I did not know that I was gonna ask you a question of where to go to Subways, and you brought up that answer. Fuck it.
No, no, no. You can
I'm
win
done.
any
I'm good.
argument with that.
Hey, yeah.
Look,
Hey
I
Willie,
understand how you
watch this.
feel.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Huh?
watch this as it work. Hey Willie, what's the best system in this world?
Keanu Reeves is Batman.
That's it. Okay, done. I'm done. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305. With me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
I'd like to think that one of the good people listening to us today
Mm-hmm.
is a person who loves Mondays, and I just want to tell that person from the bottom of my heart, fuck you.
He just
Fuck
wants to share
you.
the love with all of us, I'm
Fuck
guessing.
you and your very existence. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, but you're a fucking sociopath, and you have to be on a watch list somewhere.
You know what? I kind of agree with you, man. Bro, what is it with fucking Mondays lately, man?
Oh,
Is this just me? Like
what
for
is
the
it?
past 2 months, it's been fucking murder.
What is it about the month of July? It started out great. It was my son's
Mm-hmm.
birthday. 3 days later, it was a good friend of mine's birthday. All was well, and just it took a crap, and it has not stopped crapping. It's like July has been that scene in Back to the Future where we fucking rear-ended the dump truck that was full of shit,
Yeah.
and it's just raining shit on me.
Yeah, it's like an endless pile of shit just landing on right on top of us.
Yep.
I hate
Forget about
manure. And he just keeps on like,
forget about what Forrest Gump said. Life is like a fucking dump truck full of manure.
it just keeps shitting on you.
Before I go off the rails with too many references, let's get this dog and pony show going.
Let's get to it, man. And let's start up with booting up your Xbox Series X or S just got a little quicker. So Microsoft is now testing a shorter startup animation to let players take advantage of that precious speed that they've been lacking of, and also give back to them, being that they need that, that couple seconds of their life back for not
I
having.
mean, a a little exaggerated, but yes.
Just a tad, but I'm just saying, because man, like, have you just not noticed that lately everything needs to be faster than the few seconds that it is? Fuck.
Okay, okay. You're in IT just like I am.
Yes.
Okay, you start up your PC right now.
Mm-hmm.
It boots up quick, right?
Yeah.
Remember the 2 to 3 minutes that it used to take to boot up in Windows XP? And that's if your
Wow.
shit was like top of the line.
You know what? I'm not gonna forget that. And then we went to from XP to 7, and then the boot up just got a little faster. You're like, oh wow, this shit is not doing that spinning thingy anymore for XP. I get
Yeah.
it.
My PC, okay, it's like start up. I don't even have time to sit there and hit delete if I want to get into the BIOS. No, straight to Windows. Fuck you. You got shit to do. Barry's gonna call.
Yeah, your computer is just dead on technically.
Yeah.
But
Well,
but Willie, so for Xbox, what's the hubbub? What's the hubbub about this?
I mean, the new builds of the system the operating system.
Mhm.
It shows that okay, the thing was already fast. Took about 11 seconds to get from the starting up logo to your dashboard. Pretty fucking fast,
Mhm.
considering how long it takes on the Xbox One. This new build brings it down to about 8 seconds, which not huge in the grand scheme of things, but the quicker you can get to booting up Halo Infinite and getting your ass kicked in multiplayer, I guess the better.
I mean, I guess, but I kind of feel that it's a like a few minutes too late. I mean, being that we have the X and S out already, um, adding this feature is kind of like, oh, okay, thanks for speeding it up.
Any improvement they can make to the user experience is always going to be welcome.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a little late for that. Now, if this was, let's say, maybe last year, I'll be like, okay, that's pretty cool. I'm glad.
Doesn't matter. Like I said, anything that improves the user experience is going to be welcome.
Got it.
You wouldn't want to get into your games quicker?
I mean,
imagine. Okay, you have your Xbox S or X, and you just want to get back into playing your game. You know you have fast resume.
Yeah.
So you start up your Xbox One, or your Xbox Series, sorry. Comes up right away. Pick your game. Boom, you're in it in seconds. Now consider get on your PS4. Even if let's say you have your disc in there of Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Boot up your PS4 and see how long it takes you to get to your game, and tell me that it wouldn't stand for a few improvements.
Okay, you got me there.
Yeah,
but still, I'm just still like, okay, if it's like an improvement, like you're just gonna be stuck on that system, thinking like, okay, I'm gonna rock this shit. I get it, I guess. You do make a valid point there, Willie. You make a valid point. I'm just kind of curious what our audience will think about something like that. If they're still stuck on the series, if they have the X or the Series S, for a little quicker boot time, what are your thoughts? Do you guys think it's, is like an about time moment, or you think it's a minute too late? What are your thoughts about this? Please comment down below. Let's know your thoughts and let's have a conversation about this. Now, we talked about this last Wednesday, Willie, and it was about Microsoft pretty much going with Mojang about not having any more, not having NFTs or blockchain on Minecraft because it was just fucking retarded to have it, and that's cool and dandy. But it looks like a crypto group says that it'll just make a better game, or it'll make a better game. What do they mean about that, Willie? Like, what's going on behind the significance of them saying that? Like, what do they want to achieve?
All right. So there's a group called NFT Worlds.
Okay.
They were in the process of actually building a blockchain into certain Minecraft maps, Minecraft seeds, because individual worlds are randomized and they have seeds, like seed numbers.
Okay.
It was their intention to bring NFTs to Minecraft. Again, one of the most popular games in the world. Well, after Mojang said, no, we're not going to have any of that in our games, NFT Worlds went and said, well, fine, I didn't like your stupid game anyway. And now they're saying they're going to make their own version of Minecraft. And it's going to be built from the ground up with blockchain in mind.
So it's just going to be an NFT Minecraft?
The crypto bros are trying really hard to get their return on investment for the stupid shit that they bought and realize, wait a minute, it's worthless. So they're trying to put it into everything they possibly can, try to get enough people into the grift so that they can cash out. That's all this is. Did you know, by the way, we didn't talk about this last week, which we should have. Did you know that Square Enix is selling Final Fantasy VII NFTs?
Oh! Okay! In that case, do you think you could elaborate?
Oh, there's more to this. Okay. I thought you were going to tell me a price.
Separate but related. They have a statue of Cloud Strife with his Buster Sword. And they say that if you buy that figure, you will also get a free NFT of that figure.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
It's also fucking funny, considering that Final Fantasy is all about how unchecked capitalism is bad. And here are Square Enix trying to do a capitalism with Final Fantasy VII.
It kind of shows you that they don't know about their games too much. I mean,
it kind of shows that they're fucking morons, but that's just me talking.
Indeed.
But yeah,
indeed.
The crypto bros are going to stop at nothing to try to get you people to throw your money into shit like this. Fuck them.
Yeah, you know what, man? Fuck them. I agree.
I'm awfully grouchy today.
Yeah, you know what? We always are grouchy. I actually had somebody on our TikTok pretty much says that we're pretty much grouchy on certain terms. I was like, we grouchy? I mean, I get the fact that we probably hit a nerve on certain things, and I get it. But I like to talk to, you know me, I'm a talker. I love to talk to anybody, anywhere, and anytime, and give them their opinion on why we say certain things on a grouchy level. Once they hear it, they're like, you know what? I kind of agree with it.
I don't mean to be grouchy. It's just that certain topics just push my buttons.
Indeed.
And I don't mean, yeah, okay. As long as you get the facts out of the way first, look, this is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Then afterwards, if you want to go and slag it, you slag it. If you want to praise it, you praise it. I'm not going to hate everything. Obviously, there are lots of things out there that I like. The next story is a good example.
And that's what I was going to say. The next story that we're going to be talking about is something which I don't play this, but it's very interesting to know. So Wrath of the Lich King Classic finally gets a September release date, and I'm pretty much happy about it. I know a lot of WoW players besides Willie who is excited for this. So Blizzard finally announced and spilled their beans about World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic release date, and it's coming out September 26, 2022. And I have to say that, Willie, I know you're going to be lost for a half a minute once this game comes out, because it is what it is. I have to accept the fact. I have to accept it. And the fact that you're going to be lost for a day and a half in that game, it's worth it, because I know that makes you happy, and I know there's a lot of, you know, people in our audience that like this game as well. So can you tell us a little more about this? Like, what happened that it took them this long?
I don't know about being lost to the world, but anyway, Wrath of the Lich King was arguably, many would argue that it's the best World of Warcraft's best expansion. I would be one of those people. It was my favorite of all the expansions. Mind you, I got in a couple of months. I started playing World of Warcraft a couple of months before Wrath of the Lich King, so I only got a bit of a taste of the first expansion, Burning Crusade. And when World of Warcraft announced that they were going to they're going to have classic servers that would play the game as it was back then, people were circling first Burning Crusade and then Wrath of the Lich King as expansions they definitely wanted to get back into. I'm kind of wanting to go back to it, but I never wanted to go to classic. I like keeping my shit current. Okay. I like playing the current stuff. But
are you turning into Agent Joe?
No.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I'm playing World of Warcraft. Obviously,
no, get it.
Joe wouldn't do that.
No, I know he wouldn't. We all know that.
Unless they port it to PS5, and even then, he won't play it because the game is fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Nah, don't like it. Don't like this fun.
Wait. Speaking of fun, I'm also going to a bunch of asides. Speaking of fun,
yes. Your
favorite game and contender for Game of the Year, Stray.
Oh, okay.
The PC version of Stray has a mod that lets you play as Garfield.
What? Oh my god.
Game of the Year.
That's it. Game of the Year.
Game of the Year.
As much as I love God of War, Stray got it with Garfield. That's it.
Fuck Elden Ring. I can play as Garfield. All I'm waiting for now is for them to mod Morris the Cat, Felix, and Tom.
Oh shit, they had Felix the Cat. That'd be hot.
Tom. Oh. And your eternal quest to find Jerry. That's it. Game of the century. Fuck your God of War Ragnarok.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's gonna come out September 26th. I may get into it. I'm not sure.
I think you are.
It's simple to get into. It's gonna be available 3 p.m. server time, which is Pacific. That means 6 p.m. Eastern. That means I actually have to work, not play the game.
Okay.
But I'll be able to play it when I get out of work.
Sounds all fine and dandy to me. I think that's pretty fine.
Wait,
I'm pretty sure everybody out there is happy with that. What?
Hold on. September 26th is a Monday. I'm okay, fine. I won't do the podcast.
Say it again. Say it to my fucking face.
You better take that shit back. Don't you ever say that shit. Don't you
Weren't
ever
you-
say those fucking words.
Weren't you trying to be a approving? Weren't you being like, cool about it? Saying, you know
Yeah,
what?
nah, fuck,
I
fuck
encourage
cool.
you to play this game.
Nah,
Now you're
fuck
saying
cool. You
fuck
know what?
me.
Yeah, fuck cool. Okay.
Oh, so when it benefits you tell me to go fuck myself. I
No,
see
it's
how
more
it
like
is.
more like benefits us, but me, yes.
Okay, don't bring this us thing into this, all right? I'm making it about me and you.
No, but I'm making it more about me than you. Hmm? Let's continue on because why not? So, Willie, it's time to talk about the box office, man. And it looks like Jordan Peele's Nope scores 44 million in the box office this weekend. Now, to me, that's amazing because I kind of had this weird feeling about Nope. And to a point where it almost looked like a comedy, then it looked like a serious movie. It always had this weird mixed feelings. What I'm gonna be honest, Jordan Peele's movies leaves me eerie. I don't know why. Like every movie that I've seen so far from Jordan Peele that he made leaves you like an eerie feeling inside. Now, let's talk about the box office. What's up with the fact that they made 44 million and will they continue onto next week as well?
Well, Jordan, like you said, Jordan Peele movies have this certain uneasiness to it.
Yeah.
Just seeing the first trailer for Nope, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of frightened, but I was intrigued.
Yeah.
Now that I know that it has to do with aliens, still intrigued, but it's not as crazy as I thought it was going to be. But still,
No.
Jordan Peele movies are generally really good. Get Out was awesome,
Big
and
time.
it opened at 33 million when it first came out. Then again, it was one of those things where word of mouth pushed it up,
Mhm.
and it made quite a bit of money.
Yep.
Because of that, when Us came out, everyone was exposed. Oh, Jordan Peele movie, we're in, and it debuted at 71 million. Wasn't as good, though it was still good. I thought it was great. Now, with Nope, I guess people are in the middle now.
It's kind of like I guess there might be it might be more of like an acquired taste for Jordan Peele's movie.
Possibly,
It might be.
But it debuted at 44 million. Remember that this is a pretty weird movie. I believe it's R-rated as well. Yeah, it is. It is R-rated,
Okay.
and it's not loved. If you want to go by Rotten Tomatoes, they gave it a 71%.
Oh yeah, sure. Fuck 'em.
But it's still, for now, it's the highest R-rated movie to open this year, because the previous one was Scream, had made 30 million.
Oh, okay.
So another feather in Jordan Peele's cap.
That's
And
nice.
horror movies and things like that do make good money for the budgets they have.
Mhm.
But okay, Nope debuted at number 1 for this box office weekend. Number 2 was Thor: Love and Thunder, which made 22.1 million. It only
Interesting.
made 276.2 million domestically total, which is kind of worrying.
It is.
Kind of
It is.
worrying.
I would expect a little more.
I would too. Like a good barometer for an ultra successful movie is that it reaches at least 500 million domestically.
Just about. Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to get there.
It's not. I think that boat's like it's actually slowing down more than what you think. So I don't think by next week, I know it's not going to reach nowhere because we already have Super Pets coming out on this
DC
Friday.
Super Pets coming out, which it's animated, the family thing. They
And
make
The
good
Rock
money.
and Kevin Hart in it. Fuck it. So it's going to score high. It's going to be up there.
Speaking of family movies,
Mhm.
number 3 is Minions: The Rise of Gru, which made 17.7 million for the weekend.
So rocking it.
out-
Nice.
It's outgrossed Thor: Love and Thunder, making 297.9 million versus Thor: Love and Thunder's 226.2 million domestic. Rounding up the top 10 are Where the Crawdads Sing with 10.3 million, Top Gun Maverick still in there with 10 million. Elvis
Jeez.
with 6.3 million. Paws of Fury: The Legend of Blazing Saddles, 3.9 million. The Black Phone with 3.5 million. I saw that movie. Pretty good.
I gotta watch it, man. Fuck.
You need to watch that movie. It's pretty good.
I like those type of movies.
Jurassic World Domination with 3 million, and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris with 1.4 million. Curiously absent from the top 10, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Choke Me Mommy.
All right. Well, fair enough. I think so far from the lineup of movies that we got there, I'm still surprised with Top Gun. Rise of Gru, I'm not surprised because it's still a heavy hitter there. Like it's still hitting some good numbers there at least. But I say this weekend, a Friday for sure, it's just gonna fucking be nothing but straight up everybody going to see that movie, no matter who you are. And I know you
DC Super Pets.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. Like I already have insights from people that went to see it on a private screening, and they said that it was just funny. Like you're gonna have a ball with freaking The Rock and Kevin Hart's character, how they kind of like intertwined the whole time. But they said that overall it's a good movie, sweet movie, and I'm looking forward to seeing this. Mind you, I am gonna take my family to see this, but I'm mostly going for me. That's fucked up. But I want to see it.
Okay, it has two things going for it, in my opinion.
Okay.
And only two things. Okay, you have Rock the Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart there together. They're both clowns.
Yes.
And Batman is voiced by Keanu Reeves.
That's it. Movie of the year.
I mean, okay, David Diggs is Cyborg, and I love Hamilton. That's great. But, I mean, you know, as a counterpoint, Keanu Reeves is Batman.
No. He's got a point.
No, yeah, bro. Who? How can you not win an argument by saying that? Answer me that.
It's like anyone who wants to sit there and argue about a movie, just tell them, yeah, but Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I see your point.
He's Batman. That's it. It's like, I'm sorry, I did not know that I was going to ask you a question of where to go to Subways, and you brought up that answer. Fuck it.
No. You can win any argument with that.
Hey, yeah.
Look,
hey,
I
Willie,
understand how you
watch
feel.
This. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this as it work. Hey, Willie, what's the best system in this world?
Keanu Reeves is Batman.
That's it. Okay, done. I'm done. Okay,
like, you can sit there. Listen, I know that you have a problem with my political beliefs, but on the other hand, Keanu Reeves is Batman, and you'll be like, you know what? I believe you have won that argument.
Yeah, that's it. And they just go fucking, you know what? Let's go have a beer or a drink, and that's it. And fuck it.
Okay.
That's it.
I know you're gonna punch me. I know you're gonna punch me in the face, but in my defense, Keanu Reeves is Batman.
That's it. Compelling argument won.
Let's go around the drinks.
That's it. Drinks on me. Fuck it. You know what? The person who lost buys a drink. Just saying. Just saying. But now, Willie, we have to get down to something more important than anything in this world. And it's the fact that San Diego Comic-Con spit out all the goods this weekend. And I'm pretty sure, just like you, I had a lot of, not doubts, but I was getting a little worrisome about Marvel. I felt like it was slowing down, even though we had all these pretty good movies that just came up for Phase 4. And Kevin Feige does not disappoint, dude. He does not disappoint. He just said, hey guys, here's Phase 5. And just in case you're fucking wondering, here's a little teaser of Phase 6. Just, fuck it, I don't care. Here. And Phase 6, well, Phase 5 and Phase 6, they're going to be considered to be called the Multiverse Saga. And I'm all in it, dude. I don't care what anybody tells me. I'm all in it. I'm in it to win it. And Willie, with everything they have announced, even the trailers that have shown for San Diego Comic-Con, how do you feel how sturdy Phase 5 and 6 look right now? It's
one of those things where people saw the slate for Phase 5, for Phase 4, and they're like, this is going to be awesome. And it's about to end, and there are a lot of mixed feelings.
Very, very mixed feelings.
You can't get a consensus on whether or not Phase 4 has been good or bad. A lot of people complaining about Well, I mean, admittedly, some of the movies were misses.
One eternity later.
Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus. You're dying for this one. Haha, fun. 2024. And then the one that I think, well, these two movies, I think, got people like confused. We have Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars. The problem with having two Avengers movies, not that big of a deal. Thing is that they're both going to be the same year. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty is scheduled to be released May 2nd, 2025, and Avengers: Secret Wars November 7th, 2025. First time two Avengers movies have been so close together.
Yeah.
Because
and I'm kind of curious how it's going to be now.
Infinity War and Endgame had a year apart. And just to throw some more in there, Shang-Chi 2 was greenlit, no date. Armor Wars, Disney Plus show. We know it's coming. We don't know what date. Deadpool 3, unknown date. What if season 3, because they haven't finished season 2 yet, and they already said it's going to be a season 3. No date.
Immediately.
And the season 2 of X-Men 97 was announced, Disney Plus, no date. It's a lot of stuff, folks.
It's a lot to take in. We have to be honest.
The one that you're most interested in seeing? What are you most hyped for?
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. As much as how can I explain it? I'm a big tech, so I am interested in seeing Ironheart. Even though there's a lot of people like, oh, that's not Iron Man, that's not Tony Stark. Honestly, I don't care. He did his duty, guys. He's gone. I had to let it go because I need to continue. I need to see what more can Marvel give us. Can Marvel make us like other characters in the original that we have? So in my eyes, I'm like, all right, I have to be open about it and see what happens. I want to see what Ironheart's going to bring to the table. I want to see if she's going to bring that oomph that Tony brought us in the movies. I am interested in seeing freaking Black Panther. Everything else in between, even from the Captain America movie and on, I'm sold. I'm already set and ready for that. Like by far. But for now, I'm just kind of like riding the wave and waiting to see everything they're gonna give us. Now, for a fact, for Black Panther, that's where it's gonna make me see where I'm gonna feel where Phase 5 is gonna be going. Once I see Phase 5, once I see Black Panther, and I get some sort of emotion that Phase 5 is gonna be like, get ready because this is not over, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm ready for everything else. You?
I like the ones that jump out at me as ones that I'm really excited about. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm gonna say Blade.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely Agatha Coven of Chaos because
she's awesome.
Catherine Hahn was awesome in it.
Yeah.
X-Men 97. And I'm gonna say Fantastic Four.
Okay. I can actually agree with you on that. I'm pretty excited to see that as well.
Oh, and Deadpool 3.
Of course. Especially they're gonna go hard R and they got permission.
I want to see how this man is going to integrate into the MCU. I want to see him have his bromance with Spider-Man. Want to see him give Wolverine shit. And if Wolverine is played by Hugh Jackman, I will be beyond the moon.
I'm with you on that. But now, Willie, besides all that excitement that we talked about for San Diego Comic-Con for Marvel, we also have DC news, which is not a lot, but I could say that it's enough to be like, hey, they kind of, made some shakes, a little rumble here and there. And of course, we already got the trailer for Shazam 2, and I'm looking forward to it, especially if they're freaking playing Eminem Business as part of the soundtrack, which I was like, okay, that's fucking dope. Okay, you got me there, guys. You got me there. So they're playing that. Then we get to see a little bit of Black Adam. But after those two trailers, they don't really say too much about anything else, because we're still wondering what's happening with the Flash. A Flashpoint. Let's just be honest. They got Flashpoint. They never really say nothing about it. They didn't even bring it up. And I'm kind of curious on the whole thing with Superman as well. They say that he never showed up, and I don't know why. I'm not sure what happened. Supposedly he was going to be there.
He was supposed to go there, and nothing. Nobody heard anything. And as a matter of fact, there was a lot of not heard anything going on. Nothing about Flashpoint, like you said. Nothing about Aquaman 2. Nothing about the third Wonder Woman movie. No follow-up to the Batman. No Batgirl movie. No Static Shock movie. No Blue Beetle. No nothing.
Nothing.
I was very surprised, considering that there was so much that they could mention. Then again, I was thinking maybe they're gonna do a thing where everything will be announced in Fandom.
You know what? I didn't think about that. You're probably right.
But what we got made me very, very, very interested. I am 100% in for Shazam 2.
Yes.
It's called Shazam Fury of the Gods. I am 110% in it. I've already explained before how much I love the first movie. And more. Yes, please.
Yeah.
And Dame Helen Mirren is in it. And she is awesome. So I'm in. And Black Adam, you know what? I'm in.
Yeah.
They're bringing in Justice Society stuff. You got to see Amanda Waller real quick. You saw Hawkman. You saw what's his name for Dr. Fate.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You know what? See a little more Dr. Fate, which I'm okay with that.
Dwayne Johnson, I am in.
Yeah, I'm in too. Now, Willie, besides everything with San Diego Comic-Con, we also got some sad news to bring up. And this is going to be technically the last part of our stories. And it's the fact that we got Paul Sorvino. If you guys don't remember, he's from Goodfellas. Awesome character. Also in Law and Order. And he died at the age of 83. So far from when they talked about Sorvino died on Monday, natural causes. His wife pretty much was there on his side when he passed away. Initial statement, to our hearts are broken. There would never be another Paul Sorvino. And you know what? And that's actually really true. I actually respect this actor a lot, especially in the Goodfellas and a lot of the mobster movies. Let's be honest. He's been in a lot of mobster movies, even some funny ones along the line. But he will be greatly missed. And I understand at the age of 83, I get it. He lived a good long life. And I really hope that his family, they get together and heal in this time of need. But that's not the only person that passed away as well, Willie. David Warner, which I totally forgot about this character. He was one of the villains in Titanic and the movie Tron, the first Tron. And he died at the age of 80. And Warner died with due to cancer-related illness. And that was pretty much, a statement from the family. They said that he's been sick for 18 months. And his family wrote, pretty much they try to do everything they can. But even with everything he was going through, he still had the characteristics and the grace and the dignity. He still held himself up at the age of freaking 80. And in my eyes, and to Willie's, I really hope that that family as well are strong together, and we wish them nothing but our condolences and love to them. Willie, any words on these two pretty much amazing actors?
Seems that God has decided that he needs to have more mobsters and villains up in heaven. There's so many nice people there, because they took Ray Liotta from us.
Yep.
They took Paul Sorvino now.
Mm-hmm.
And then David Warner. I mean, you know what? I have to say it. Everyone said it all constantly this year, but it has to be said again. Fuck cancer.
Indeed.
You took Techno. You took my brother. You took David Warner. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Totally with you on that, Willie. Very true.
Yes.
And fuck cancer.
May they both rest in peace.
Indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, that's the end of our podcast. And I gotta say it again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to us and everything we had to talk about. But please let us know what your thoughts of everything we talked about above and below, and let's have a conversation about this. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us today. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so you know we come up with some amazing news, which is 3 times a week: Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. Willie, any last words?
The moral of today's story is fuck Mondays and fuck cancer.
Yeah.
Have
All
a
the
good day.
fucks. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And we'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.
Bye.